In today's video, I want to give you my best Tesla winter driving tips, so sit back, relax, and let's get into the video. So the first thing you want to do is let's warm that battery up. You want to do that by going into your app, opening up your climate control. I like to turn the heat up to a nice temperature, but also turn your seat warmers on. Those use a lot of energy, and anything you can do to get your battery working is amazing. See, the thing with batteries is they don't like extreme temperature changes. They don't like extreme cold, and they don't like extreme heat. So by doing this, you're going to make your Tesla just perform better. So if you're looking for your car to work the way it's supposed to, you want to prep your battery ahead of time. Also, your regenerative braking is going to be basically non-existent until the car warms up. So by doing this, everything about the car is going to feel better and be better. So definitely do that. Second thing you want to do, especially if you keep your car outside overnight, is keep your car plugged in. The owner's manual will say a happy Tesla is a plugged-in Tesla. The reason why you want to keep it plugged in is when your car battery gets really, really cold, it's bad for the long-term health. When it's plugged in, what happens is some of the charging rate is actually used to charge the battery, and some of it's actually used to keep the battery warm. You'll notice that sometimes your app will say charging rate reduced, and that's because it's keeping the battery at a nice, healthy temperature, just so it doesn't affect the car in the long run. So make sure you keep your car plugged in. Third, if you're a one-foot driver like I am and you rely on your one-foot braking with your regenerative braking, make sure you get used to that in icy and snowy conditions. It does not work the same, and I'm telling you right now, you will slip and slide. As you can see in this clip right here, a Tesla, as great as their traction control is, it's not going to save you in every single circumstance. So be careful out there. Definitely practice in the dry. Get used to just sort of modulating your accelerator to come to a slow stop. You don't want to just let go, as you would if you're applying your brakes, because you will break traction. I've done it a few times, and it is a little dodgy. It's not that bad, but it does make you sort of reach for your brake. So if you're not used to that, definitely practice. It takes a little bit of time to get used to, but once you're there, you'll be fine. So the fourth thing you want to do is keep your car clean. Wash it as much as you possibly can. Ask any body shop, ask any detailer what they think of Tesla paint, and they will tell you it sucks. It's very thin and the quality is not great. So salt and other road grime sitting on that paint is really going to not be great in the long run. I ceramic coated my car, definitely adds an extra layer of protection. But what I do is there's a few car washes in my area that offer a monthly membership in the winter. So for a very cheap price, you can go as much as you want. So I like to go once or twice a week. Now, one thing I will say is make sure you go touchless. Touch washes are absolutely going to kill your paint. You're going to get tons of swirls, especially on your clear coat, and long term, it's just going to look awful. So next, make sure you go with a smaller rim size when you get your winter tires. I went from my 20s, which are the normal summer performance tires, and I went to an 18, which sounds really, really small, but I'll tell you, you and your passengers will thank me for this later. Not only do you not have to worry about potholes nearly as much, but your ride quality is significantly better. It's unbelievable the difference it makes. Also, going back to winter tires, make sure you don't cheap out on your winter tires. I went with the Pirelli Soto 03s, which are the Tesla recommended tire. They're fantastic. Cheap tires, you really do get what you pay for. You can do a little bit of research and see some different tests that people have done online with the difference of quality, and it is quite significant. So pay a few extra bucks, and I'm telling you, it's absolutely worth it. And last on the list, make sure you keep your cameras clean. If you don't, your car's going to have a really, really hard time. The reason I say that is your cameras are really your car's eyes. So your safety systems, your autopilot, if you have it, they're all going to be affected, and actually they won't even work if some of them aren't. Now, you will get a warning message that will tell you that you need to wipe them off. Not always, and why risk it? So just go out, wipe off, all your camera locations, wipe them off, and you're good to go. So there we go. Those are my top tips for your winter driving in your Tesla. I hope you found these useful. I'm always looking to find more, so if you have any, please leave them down in the comments below. If you liked the video, hit that like button, consider subscribing, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thanks. Bye.